on the West Coast, like what is it?
Right, yeah, right.
Okay, so what inspired you to, you know, touch the, going back to the freestyle music and all that, and what was this, I guess the seed to inspire the movie?
I grew up around the music, so you know I always listen. So I have, in fact, the minivan has a DVD and a CD with it. So that was the main catalyst. But you've seen films about rock stars, you've seen films about hip hop stars. You know, it's just something that I feel that wasn't really touched. So I was like, what if we made a story about a freestyle artist and the things that he has to go through, and that was mainly it.
Now, is there a specific person that actually went through this that you might know that you kind of used?
It's a mishmash of different little stories that I just happen to encapsulate into Victor Velasquez.
Yeah, because there's a lot of truth in a lot of it, you know.
Yeah,
you know, there really was.
Yeah, there are a lot of characters, in that film. So yeah.
And in regards to getting your cast, how did that work out? You guys know each other?
Well, I knew Frankie from my last film, and he was the one that I actually volleyed the idea on. And being that he was into the music too, he thought it was a great idea, and I was like, okay, if you're on, I know that you can play this this role, and
so great.
That's what I went.
Yeah, believable. I liked it. I totally liked it. It was like awesome. You know what I mean? Because I see myself in it so far. So I'm like, this guy's good. Where did you train?
I studied a few
spots. I mean, we all have, yeah.
But just
like everything
took it from personal experiences.
Really?
People that I knew.
That's like method stuff going on. Yeah. Cool. And how did you prepare? Because there's some scenes that you were like hot and heavy, like either like pissed or sweet or what have you. So what did you think? Well, I'm not gonna say what you think of. That's your secret. But what did you touch like on a personal relationship with that one detail? I mean, whatever.
Oh, I definitely did. Use different aspects like uncles I had, fathers, and incidents I've seen, friends, and I just drew it all in. And I kind of like you said, I went a little method.
You went method.
A little bit. Yeah.
No, actually, a lot of it. It was good.
Drugs included. Yeah.
And there was another part that I remember. I can see you I can see you have like a girlfriend issue in your face and stuff like that. So wherever you pulled that from, I guess that was real life.
Most definitely.
Right.
This movie was true to my life for sure.
And yeah, it came across, man. It came across like you're living it and stuff like that, which is hard, man. Especially when you have the camera in your face. It's like you're like oh man, this is gonna come through. But you guys trust each other.
Yes.
So it was easier, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it makes it easier. It's comfortable,
And he's the best actor to work with.
Yeah, awesome.
I'm Jason. I play Carlos, the young brother. I'm all grown up now. I am 30. Thank you. Well, how I got involved was, I think Francisco Ramos, right here, Victor Velasquez, was looking for another actor on Facebook, and he's like, wait, how about you? You're an actor. They were looking for a Carlos character, because you guys had someone beforehand, right?
We were auditioning.
Auditioning, yeah. So they sent me a script, and I saw the part when I find I was gonna say the EBT, but it's the pregnancy test, because I don't really know what it's called. And so I filmed it, I submitted it, and then Henry got back to me, and after that, we just started filming. And it was a great experience. We filmed in Jersey with my mother, the lady she's hysterical. And we had so many great moments. Henry right here, he's so down to earth. Francisco, I have to give him so much thanks because he's the one that connected me to Henry. And then everyone was just great. Rosie, everyone that was involved in those scenes that I got to work on were incredible, especially my sister Paola in the film. It was just incredible.
Your name?
Keith Taylor. I play Chapo. The enabler, the bad boy, the cokehead. How did I get involved? A day before we shot, I get a phone call from Francisco saying if I wanted to be in this movie. I said, yeah, when and where? And he says, tomorrow. And so I was like, well, do I get lines? And he said, you get lines and lines. And so I said, okay, I'll be there. And so I just jumped into the role as Chapo, and about a month later I get a call back. Henry had wrote some more stuff in for me. So, and this is my first movie too, but I do a lot of other work on that side. And yeah, it's awesome journey, especially the film festival, because I'm learning as I go.
In regards to your not your editing, like who did the beginning part of it? You know, like the story, you know, the artwork or the design. You know, like and then you hear that guy say, you know what I mean?
I basically, it was like a one-man show when it came to a lot of it. Yeah.
So you edited it all,
I basically did everything.
and the graphic design,
Yes,
and
graphic design.
Jack of all trades,
Yeah.
everything.
That was cool.
Right.
Yeah, it's just it was, and you know, you know what that does? It's like a great selling tool. You know, great like visually speaking too. It was great. You know,
I appreciate it.
I'm like, wow, this is like some effort, energy.
It's just a lot of years of working with, After Effects and, Photoshop and all that stuff. And it's something that if I didn't have the time, then I would have seen if someone else could have done it. But it's something that was right in my head, and to explain it to somebody else, I was just like, why not?
I know,
just,
I relate, yeah, right? When you do it and, you just make it happen yourself, you know what you want.
Exactly.
You know, even though it takes a lot of time and energy, but you know what you want, and that's it.
Exactly, and in the end, it all falls, on me. If let's say, if you didn't like the titles or anything like that, I can't say, well, whatever. Like, it's all on me.
It
So
is,
I
yeah.
try to make it, as impactful as possible, because I want people to like it.
That's right, that's right.
And I'm trying to be accountable.
Yeah, you have to be, right? At the end of the day, it is, you're right.
They say where we can get the movie. Where we can get the movie.
Well, right now, we're still doing the film festival circuit, so we really can't make it available because, it typically disqualifies us when it comes to that. But once we're done, we're definitely thinking about, about distribution. And,
We'll talk about that.
we have to talk about that, yeah, because, good likelihood that, we'll be connected with this, with these people, these good people, further in the future. So,
Likewise, man, thank you.
Great.
All right, guys, we're wrapping it up, and thanks again for coming to the first annual Viva Latino Film Festival.